Sexual performance or sexual health are very sensitive topics that most people don't like talking about, especially in developing countries. But we are here in 21st century. We need to embrace things to do with sexual health. So this girl over here today wants to talk about erectile dysfunction among people living with diabetes. Diabetes, or having too much blood sugar levels in the blood, which is persistent for a long period of time, may lead to serious long-term complications, and they usually develop gradually. ED is an example of such. Erectile issues usually affect all men at some point of their life, though they won't talk about it openly because pride is something that you want to safeguard. Men with diabetes tend to suffer severe form of erectile dysfunction compared to their counterparts who do not have the condition. Now, for an erection to occur, men need to have healthy blood vessels, healthy blood nerves, sufficient amount of male hormones. You also need the desire to be sexually stimulated. For people with diabetes, when the blood sugar levels are poorly controlled, it may lead to the damage of the blood vessels, therefore reducing blood flow to the penile area. It may also damage the nerves, reducing the stimulation or the desire. Other risk factors like aging, having psychosocial issues like depression or stress, having excess weight or obesity, problems to do with your heart, hypertension, medications you're taking may also lead to ED. And if you have diabetes for a long period of time, it may also affect how you're having your erections. They say that in the morning, women wake up with a yawn and men will wake up with an erection. What a coincidence. For a man, if you're unable to achieve that erection or maintain it for a period of time to have that satisfactory sexual intercourse, of course it's going to affect you. You're going to have that anxiety, depression. You'll have a problem with relating with your partner or other people. You'll have that low self-esteem. And good thing, there's always a solution to everything. If you are a person living with diabetes and you suspect you may have erectile dysfunction for too long and you become so worried, visit somebody that you are comfortable with, whether it's your doctor, your urologist, your physician, to have a detailed medical checkup. So you should not be self-medicating yourself. People who have diabetes may have other issues related to the heart. If possible, visit with your partner. To treat erectile dysfunction, we have to employ different mechanisms. Of course, starting with lifestyle modification, which should always be number one before going for medication therapy, psychosexual therapy, hormonal therapy, or other therapies that you can employ. If you smoke or you drink a lot of alcohol, you will be required to quit smoking, because smoking has been linked to various health problems, like even developing cancer or other conditions, that because it damages the blood vessels. Reduce the intake of your alcohol so that you boost your sex libido. One thing you'll be required as a person living with diabetes is trying to control your blood sugar levels to be within the target range. So diet will play a very important role, and adapting a physical activity if you lead a sedentary lifestyle. Of course, physical exercise is very important in managing your blood sugar levels and strengthening the health of your heart and other muscles, and also lower the cholesterol levels in the blood vessels so as for them to dilate and allow the flow of blood in the penile areas. We recommend adapting that Mediterranean type of a diet, and this one basically means going for plant-based diet. The essence of having a healthy diet is that we achieve all the nutrients, the vital nutrients and the antioxidants that are required in maintaining a healthy heart, increasing the hormones like the testosterone so that to increase the sex drive, and also to have those nutrients that will enhance your blood vessels to relax so as to allow the blood flow to on the penile areas. Key nutrients will be like folic acid for the production of blood, iron, zinc, vitamin E to boost your sex drive, to increase your libido. We're interested in essential amino acids like the arginine. We are also interested in the main compound here, the nitric oxide, that acts as a vasodilator. Omega-3 fatty acids, of course. We have that fiber to reduce the cholesterol levels in the blood. Dark green leafy vegetables like the spinach and other traditional vegetables, of course, they have folic acid, they have zinc and other nutrients. Folic acid is very vital in production of blood. Increase the intake of your fruits. Variety is very key here. You'll find that fruits like watermelon, apart from having sufficient amount of water, of course, which is very good for your skin, they also have those antioxidants like lycopene that are very good for the heart and, of course, for the prostate. Intake of foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like now the fish. Omega-3 fatty acid is very vital in the production of the nitric acid. Protein is very important here because we are interested in the essential amino acid like the arginine, which is very important in the production of the nitric oxide. Have a balanced diet that incorporates the carbohydrates, the vitamins, the proteins to lower your cholesterol levels. Of course, by the use of diet, go for the healthy fats like the olive oil, which is very good in reducing the bad cholesterol in the blood. We reduce the intake of your saturated fat, highly processed foods, simple sugars. So unless with your dietitian again to help you manage your weight well, it should be within the normal ranges. For medication, just liaise with your doctor. They can prescribe the medications, whether they are the pills or the pumps, or they can even give you an option of a surgery. Sexual health, again, is not something that you should be ashamed of. If the worst comes to the worst, you can visit experts like sexual therapists or sexologists. Here in Kenya, we have somebody like Getty Mungai wa Mombasa Raha. They help you identify your sexual orientation, any issues under your sheet. Going through the internet, I came across something that we call a cock ring or penile ring. Yeah, that is something that your sexologist again will talk about it. Again, thank you so much for choosing Smart and Healthy Lifestyle channel. I hope you enjoy a more deeper and fulfilled sexual relationship with your other half. Fix those erectile issues and be more confident. See you again.